Disgraceful. This is the only word strong enough to describe what happened at the Bernabeu Stadium on Wednesday night. These Real Madrid players disgraced themselves, their fans, their club, and their entire institution. Hello everyone, welcome back to Free Kick. I hope you are doing well. To all the football lovers, make yourself at home because you are at the right place. Some events are so embarrassing that they constitute a lack of respect for football. Imagine a situation in which there's a 2-round fight and you lose the first round in a shameful manner. After that, you owe it to yourself to at least give it your all during the second round. Thereby, even if you lose again, you know you have fallen like a soldier. This situation is exactly the same one Real Madrid players had to contend with when they faced Arsenal in the Champions League quarter-finals. But unlike all the other teams that were beaten in the first leg and fought with their lives to survive during the second leg, Real Madrid didn't even fight back. The team literally did nothing and let themselves be trampled on. That is the worst part. Aston Villa, Bayern Munich and Dortmund all fell and were eliminated, but the difference between them and this Real Madrid side is that they all fought despite everything. They refused to go down without a serious fight. But these Real Madrid players could not even do the same. They should all give their salaries to Courtois because they owe him big time. You can lose during a competition, it's part of the game, but at least lose with decency. Even if it was not for themselves, they could have fought for the fans, for the club, for the badge, but they did not. It's been a week now since these players started posting stories upon stories on Instagram, publishing grand speeches on X and all known social media platforms, and even making bold statements to the press talking about a remontada. They made all that noise only to go and get humiliated by Arsenal in their own stadium. This entire situation has finally convinced me that this team is not a team anymore. They have become Instagram FC. They appear to be more interested in making empty statements on social media and keeping up appearances than they are in working hard and giving their best for this club. The former players and club legends, by the way, were not influencers, out there posting non-stop and never present when they were needed. From Marcelo to Benzema to Ronaldo to Ramos and all the other legends, they used to work more than they spoke, and when they spoke they always backed it up with great performances. But that's not even the most annoying thing about this whole event. The most annoying thing is that with all the noise they made, they gave hope to a large majority of Real Madrid fans. It was easy to spot that this team would not beat Arsenal by simply staying realistic. This team is simply inferior to Arsenal technically and tactically. And this dramatic fall from grace was predictable because this team never played well since the beginning of the season. But despite all that, they still wanted to make all the Madridistas believe that they could make a comeback. They even encouraged the fans to come massively to support them so they could make it. As a result, so many fans started to believe in these players because they told themselves it was not possible to talk so much for nothing. So they jumped on the train. The excitement was all over the city of Madrid, the Bernabeu Stadium was full, and some Madridistas even traveled from one continent to another to attend the event at the stadium and support these players. They asked for support, they received it, and in the end, they disappointed all the fans in the worst possible way. Their performance was an insult to all the Madridistas, especially those present at the Bernabeu. What happened is proof enough to say that this Real Madrid side, the team of the 2024-2025 season, is the worst team in the club's history. All the lost Real Madrid legends, those who participated in laying the stones to build the wall of the great history of this club, must be turning in their graves. That was all for today. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you next time.